everyone, it's me, Terry of the Yarn Joy Podcast. Welcome back to another unboxing video. So in today's unboxing video, this is in collaboration with vipcrossstitch. They contacted me, asked me to pick out a few items and to review and do unboxing video for you. And so let's just see what I picked out. Okay, so vipcrossstitch, they have been expanding their product line, and they've been adding more items that are knit and crochet related. So I definitely wanted to check out those items. So I picked out 6 little items. So I wanted to show you. Okay, so the first 2 I picked out is this milk cotton 100% soft acrylic. Okay, 50-gram balls. I just thought they were, it doesn't say the yardage on here, but I just thought they were such pretty colorways. This one is got pink and, pink and yellow and purples and whites. I just thought that would be really pretty. And then this one, of course, is blues and greens and yellowish color. And I pulled out a little bit of the tail here, one of those strands here, to see about how the color transitioned. And as you can see, it looks like it's just short bursts of color before it changes, you know, kind of fast changing. And so I'm really curious as to how it's going to work up. It is a really small yarn, probably a 2, maybe a number 2 weight, possibly, maybe a light number 3, I'm not sure. But I'm definitely going to be using this probably for like amigurumis. I think that would be, or backpack buddies, you know, like jelly. Can't you see like octopus or jellyfish or something like that made out of that? And wouldn't that be cool? I'm really looking forward to using them to see the patterning, you know, how the patterning turns out. And this, and then like same as this. Okay, now this skein looks bigger than this one because I can tell that this one is wound tighter than this, but it says both of them are 50-gram balls. There isn't a color name. No, there's not a color name on here. But anyway, I think they're really cool. And I am looking forward to working with them. They're just really pretty colors. The pretty colors make me happy. Okay, so those are the two yarns I picked out of that product line. I also picked out this. Now this is more like doily thread, I guess, but I thought it was such a pretty color I wanted to try it out. This is called lace yarn, and look at the colors. Isn't that pretty? It's very tiny. I mean, it's going to be like doily. I'm looking to see. Now I don't have any doily like number 10 crochet cotton. I don't have any here within reach to compare the size, but to me it looks like that. So I'm thinking that this would make pretty, what would I do? I think maybe I'd make doilies out of it, maybe a doily, or like a placemat, or like a coaster or something. Let me see if it says. It does not say. It's, you know, it does not say in English what it is made out of. I don't remember if I looked on the website or not to see, but it feels like it's a cotton. It does. But I just thought it was so pretty. They had another one that was like rainbow color, and I thought that was pretty too. Let me pull out some of the tail here, because I want to see if I can find the other end right here. I wanted to see like the color transition. Yeah, you can't really tell. It looks to me like it's got a long, like the pieces, the colors last longer, you know, before it changes. So it'd have bigger patches of color. So, like I said, I'm really looking forward to trying it out. I think it would make a really cool, like a doily, or like maybe a placemat, or a mug rug, or something that's kind of a larger project though. So that way it would take advantage of those long sections of color. Okay, so that is what I picked out also. It does not say the yardage. It probably does, but it's not in English, so I don't know. But I just thought it was really pretty, the colors. Okay, the other 3 items I picked out, let me show you those. This one is a knit gauge. I just thought that was so cute. It's a sheep. And it has a blade right there that you can cut your yarn. You know, you just slide it up that slot and it will cut the yarn, which is awesome. Handy to have. This, of course, is a gauge to gauge your size of hook. Let me see. I'll pick one here. So you just put this and then you put it in the slot until it fits. See, it fits in this one. It doesn't fit in this one. It fits in this one. So that says 5 millimeter. So I will look on my hook and it says 5 millimeter. So that's a 5 millimeter hook. It fits perfect. Doesn't fit in the one down from that. See? So that's why I know that it's that size. So that's great. So if you have hooks where the size maybe is printed on there and you use it so much that it starts wearing off. Now this one is engraved, it's like engraved in there, but some of them are printed. So if you have some that are like that, in fact, I do have some. I have some acrylic ones. Yeah, and they were very, very, I don't know whether, I think I've got them put up, but they're very hard to read. You cannot, I mean, they're so hard to read the size on there, but this will work perfect to tell me exactly what size hook. Okay, so it does work for knitting needles as well. It says gauge for knitting needles and crochet hooks, so it's printed on there. So see, you can see that the numbers are printed on there. So you have all these hook sizes here and even the large ones down here. And then of course this is a gauge if you need to count your stitches. You put that on your top of your work and then you can count your stitches, like if you need 5 stitches for an inch, then you can just see if those 5 stitches will fit between, well, this is in centimeters, it's not in inches, but say you need 5 stitches within 2 centimeters. So there's the 2, there's where you line your work up, and so you make sure that there's 5 stitches between the edge and number 2. And if it's not, then you know you need to go up, change your hook size, you know, either up or down. Anyway, I thought it was a nifty little thing to have, and a bonus feature that it's got the little slicer thing, the little blade there to cut your yarn if you can't find your scissors. Okay, so that is the another item that I picked out. I have 2 more items. Let me show you this one. I have seen these for quite a while, and I thought they would be cool to check out. I was wondering how well they worked. You know, I'd never used these before, but I thought I would get one and try it out. So it's this little ring, and I don't know if it's actually silver. I mean, it's silver colored. It probably isn't, but it's really cool. It's a wraparound type thing. It is adjustable to your finger. You can enlarge it, you know, if you need to. And then it's got this little hook on it right there. If you can see that, yeah. And so what you do is you put it on your finger on the hand. Now I'm left-handed, so it would go on my right hand, but you put it on the hand that you hold your working yarn with. I've got some here. So you're holding your yarn. Oop, almost dropped it. There. Okay, so if you're gonna, you know, normally I hold my yarn like this, okay? I feed it from the ball. It goes around my pinky and then around my index finger, and then I hold my work, you know, like this. And then here's my hook, and it's, you know, it's coming off like that. Okay, so a lot of times people will have trouble with the yarn rubbing their finger. So if you put that little guide on your index finger, see, I think I've got it wrong this way, okay? And then you loop that yarn instead of around your index finger where it would rub, you go underneath there and you just put it in that little hook, that little loop. And then see, it will, if you have it on there tight enough there, it will feed through, and then it will not rub on your finger. So I think that would be very beneficial for me, especially with this real small, like the doily or the real small thread, because a lot of times when I'm using that, my tension, I guess, is so tight with it because it's so small that sometimes it'll even leave a groove, you know, on my finger where it's been pressing into my finger. And so I'm thinking that that would be beneficial for especially that size of yarn or thread. Now, I haven't used it a lot since I've gotten it, but I think that it will be something beneficial. Like I said, especially if I'm using something real small. Yeah. Anyway, it's cute. Okay, so that is the 5th product that I picked out. And then the last one I wanted to show you, and I could not resist this when I saw that they had some amigurumi kits. Now, they only had this one little animal, but they had it in different colors that you could pick out. But of course, I had to check it out. So it comes in this little drawstring bag. Isn't that cute? Okay, the whole kit is in here. So you open up the kit. And here's everything's packaged in another bag really nicely. And you can see I've got some pretty green in there. Okay, so you open it up. And so here is the different notions and things that you may need for your kit. Now, what this does, it makes a backpack buddy or a keychain, okay? And let's see if I can show you a picture. Well, I'll show it here and then I'll pop a picture in. But see right there, it makes these little dinosaur thingies. Just one of them, I think. Well, yeah, I haven't made it yet, so I don't know if you can make more than one with what's in here. But I picked out the green one. And see, there was also 2 other choices, the yellow or the blue. But I picked out the green one. And I'll pop in a picture right here so you can see the little guy better. So here it is. That's what he's going to look like. Isn't he cute? So I couldn't resist it. It being amigurumi, I had to check it out. Okay, so in the little toolkit you have right here is the keychain, chain that you need with a really big size clip on there. So it would clip onto, let me open it. It would clip onto a lot of things, I think. It's a very large clip, yeah. Okay, so it's got the keychain ring, and it's got this adjustable chain, so you could adjust the length of how far down it hangs. And then it's got the lobster claw clip, big one, so that's nice. You can put it on your belt loop, Anyway, and so here is the rest of the things that came in here, which I thought was very interesting. There is, let me open this. Yeah, there are some needles, like straight pins, so you can pin the pieces together, pin the pieces on like the ridges on his back, so then you could sew them while you're, until you sew them on. There is a yarn needle, a plastic one. There is a smaller sewing needle, but that has a big eye on it, okay? There is some stitch markers. The little safety pin style. I can't get them out. Safety pin style stitch markers, okay? And what else is in here? Oh, and the little safety eyes. Now, that one is interesting because the safety eyes, if you're familiar with safety eyes, they have the eye part, and then they have a backing that sticks on there. And these are just, here's the safety eye, or the eye, and it's just got the little post on the back, but I don't see where they have the backing that snaps on there. But what is in here is a glue stick, which is quite interesting. So now it doesn't have instructions really as far as how you insert these eyes or secure them down. So that is interesting to me. More than likely, I will use my own safety eyes that have the backs on them because I've got a lot of them. So more than likely, I will use that. But I do like all the extra little tools that you get. Okay, so let's look at the rest of it. So you have dark green, and it's really soft. Dark green, that is for the spikes on the dinosaur's back. You have a little bit of black for the face, embroidering the mouth and everything. And here is, of course, the green for the body. I love that lime green color, and it is soft. They even give you a crochet hook, and it is a nice ergonomic one, so that is nice. This is a 2 millimeter, so it's very tiny. Of course, you could use your own hooks if you want to. I'm sure you probably have plenty of yarn to make it bigger. Probably you could go up maybe a couple of hook sizes and it's not run out of yarn, I'm thinking. Anyway, nice hook. Seems to be a really nice Nice hook, sturdy, okay? And then they have this, and it's all like vacuum packed. And this is the stuffing. So when you cut into this, of course, it's gonna woof, it's gonna floop up. And so that is cool. They have it all shrink wrapped down so they could get it for the packaging, you know. And then of course you have your instructions, your instruction sheet right there. So you have a few pictures there to kind of show you, you know, the placement of the different pieces. So that's cool. There is a kind of a graph pattern right there. Now that I don't know. I mean, I haven't done it yet, so I don't know what part that is, but it's some sort of a chart pattern. They have a little scan thing down here. I better cover it so you see that one. And it says, be sure to scan the code to view the instruction video. Oh, to learn the methods of crocheting. Oh, okay. So that might be like some little videos teaching you the stitches or something. I'm not sure about that. Dinosaur pendant, they call it. And there's another picture up there at the top of the characters. And then you have your written instructions. And yeah. So there you go. I'm anxious to put this together. I'm definitely going to be putting this kit together, and I will be showing you what it looks like when I get it finished. And so I was so happy to see that they had this little amigurumi set, and I hope that, and like I said, all they have is this dinosaur, but you can get it in 3 different colors. But I'm hoping that means they will expand and they will eventually come out with more animals. Wouldn't that be cute? Okay, so that is my, I'm looking. Yeah, I covered everything. That is the items that I picked out from VIP Cross Stitch. Thank you so much, VIP Cross Stitch, for allowing me to show all these products. I will put the links to the all these products, the links to them down below in the description box, where you can find them on their website, as well as their website link. And also, I have a discount code. You can save 7% off of your order. I believe it's YarnJoy07, but I will put it down below in the description box, the discount code. Make sure that you use that code so you can get 7% off. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed looking at these items and checking them out if you're interested in, you know, purchasing some. So thank you again, VIP Cross Stitch, and that's it. So we will see you in the next video. Bye.